We just got back from strawberry picking.
And I hated every second of it. Just kidding.
What did you say? You were like, she was doing that thing where like you don't want to complain, but you just keep talking about things matter of fact, like a lot of mosquitoes.
I get eaten by mosquitoes. And before we left the house, I was like, we should get bug spray. And he's like, got these little stickers for Nori. I had 5 stickers on me. You meant to put one on.
And then we're like, it wasn't even long or far. And she's like, yeah, I'm just not a country girl.
I'm just not. I wasn't in the right. Like, I should have worn Alex's boots. You know,
Yeah.
My feet were like getting eaten. I was getting eaten. I was trying to put on a smile. I had sweat dripping down my legs. I was like, this is why I'm not a country girl.
And then also we're picking the berries, strawberries. And I'm like trying to go at like a fast pace because like obviously Nori's only got a short window where she's happy anyway. Amy's going and finding like the most perfect strawberry from each row and being like coming back and being like, look, Indy, bringing me one. Meanwhile, I've got like 20 to her one.
I'm a perfectionist. What can I say?
It's like just put him in the bucket.
I was enjoying it. I thought the farm was super cute. It was really nice, but just not for me. And it wasn't really about me, so I wasn't really saying anything. And Indy's like, I know you want to go home. I was like, I haven't even said that once.
You're like, I love it here. Let's stay. No, it was really cute.
It was really cute. Those little petting zoo. Indy and I are both quite scared of petting zoos.
Yeah, we didn't go in. We just looked
like
from
stood
afar.
at the gate. We're like, look, wave.
Wave at the goats. Anyway, let's get into this week's episode.
Welcome to In the Knit Girls, the #1 beauty podcast, according to our mum. Hosted by makeup artist sisters Indiana Nolte Martin and Imogen Thomas. We live on opposite sides of the world, and we're here to chat all things makeup, beauty, and everything in between.
First try.
I know, I've been a little bit off it recently.
I love when I look at myself looking at you and I'm like,
I don't know why we just don't pre-record that. Every time we're like, is you going to get it? It's like a competition.
does she still remember it? Okay, random recs.
Okay.
I need to start mine with an apology to my friend Katie, who told me about this probably 2 years ago. It's a recipe. It's a good one. It's been a while since I brought a recipe. So it's very simple. Imi and I are obsessed with it. It is, first of all, you have to stick with me and try it, because when Katie described it to me, I was like, oh, cool.
See, I've seen it on TikTok and I'm like, Indy, we need to try this.
I was like, oh, nice, couple ingredients. Do you know what I mean? Like, whereas like my dumpling dish is like, oh, flavor. Anyway, so the dish is the viral sweet potato, mincemeat, in taco seasoning, cottage cheese, and avocado. And then we put honey sriracha on it. It's so good.
I'm taking that to the grave. That recipe. It is so good.
I know. And then Ruby sent us a variation on it where we did turkey meat with ginger and soy sauce. She does hers with yogurt, not cottage cheese, which we didn't switch that out. But it was good. I think I would have added a hoisin if I was to do that again. But anyway, just roast your sweet potato however you want in salt, pepper, cinnamon, top with ground beef that's seasoned in taco seasoning, and then top with cottage cheese, avocado. Done.
It's so simple, so quick.
Yeah, love it.
And you can meal prep that, I reckon.
And toddler friendly.
And toddler friendly if you've got a little bubble listening at home. Yeah, really good one. And the hot chili honey or the honey sriracha on top just makes it.
Yeah, it's perfect.
I like the meat mince one more. I'm not going to lie. Sorry, Ruby.
Yeah, but we just didn't. I don't think we did enough flavor. Yeah.
I don't have a random rec this week, but I can make it up in my beauty recs.
All right, go for it.
My beauty rec is bee lip balm, Indiana, or lip oil.
I've got it right here if you want to show.
Bee lip balm, Indiana surprised me with this as a little gift, and I'm obsessed. They've just done a collab with a bakery, is it?
Yeah.
And it's a Canadian brand.
That's so unsure.
Yeah. It's a Canadian brand, and favorite applicator, it's like got the metal applicator, and the formula is really nice. So
we'll post it so you can see.
Yeah, love it.
I surprised Imi and we filmed it all.
And my other beauty rec was press on nails. Amy and I went and got press on nails, and we did kind of like a test. So Indy got like the stick-on ones with the stickers on the back, and I got the ones with the glue on them. And I was like, who's this going to last longer? Like battle of the nails. And mine lasted longer. Mine lasted so long. I reckon they could have stayed on for about 2 weeks.
Yeah, I think so too. Even mine, when I got mine off, because I just had mine done by my little cousin Sailor.
Same.
But before that, she had to try really hard to get them off. Do you remember the brand of yours? I think it was called Pressed.
It was from Walmart, and it was just like a basic brand, and it was nothing crazy.
We'll find it. We'll link it in the show notes.
Yeah. And I think it's just the way you prep your nails, and also a little hack is choosing ones that are smaller, so when you press them down, they fit your nail perfectly.
That's what we discovered I was doing wrong also. I think I went too big for mine.
Which you just kind of think like fit the nail, that's a good size. But I think when you do them smaller, they like are a tighter fit.
They grip a bit better.
Yeah. Haven't done those in years. I used to always in Hampton Street when we were little. Do you remember that little one, like $2 shop right next to Woolies?
Yes. Yeah.
I used to go in there all the time. Still the same lady working there now. And I told her last time I went in there that I used to come here all the time as a kid, and I used to buy press-on nails all the time.
Really? Started it before it was cool?
Yeah, and I used to get the glue all over my hands. Still do. But it just brings me back to those days, and it's so good.
And so easy to do at home.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I also have 2 beauty recs. Thanks for asking. I have one that I've already talked about. If you don't follow me on social media, you wouldn't have seen this, but it is a tinted SPF by Naked Sundays. It is so, so good. I want to say it gives almost the same amount of coverage as It Cosmetics CC cream.
Oh, haven't tried either, so.
The difference being the Naked Sundays one is a lot more fluid, so it's a lot more like liquidy. And I believe it's actually an SPF that's tinted, whereas the It Cosmetics one is makeup that has SPF in it. So which the important factor is there, to use makeup that has SPF in it, you need to use a lot of it to actually get that SPF coverage. So the Naked Sundays one, a little does go a long way, but it doesn't feel uncomfortable to use the appropriate amount. And it just gives you like the most beautiful glow. Without like any SPF, you have to reapply every 2 hours. And yeah, I'm just loving that.
Every time she wears it, I'm like, that looks so good.
I got a really good color match too.
Thanks to me.
You wanted me to get a shade lighter.
No, you wanted to get a shade darker.
No.
I convinced you to get 2. You want to go 2.5.
You wanted me to get 1.
And then I quickly rebooted and said 2. And then you're like, what about 2.5? And I was like, reel it in, go. You're not that tan.
No, anyway, whatever it is, perfect. I do have it on now, but like I just said, we have been out sweating. And lifting.
And then as soon as we get home, the temperature just completely drops.
Yeah. It's still warm out. But anyway, boring weather talk. Okay, my other random rec I'm also wearing right now. I don't know if I'm doing it justice in this lighting, but it is the eyeliner from Mia Connor, who is an Australian makeup artist. And she has the most beautiful liquid liners. And this is in the shade Bruna, which is like a chocolate red.
It's the most perfect shade of brown. That's like my biggest issue as a makeup artist. Every brown or majority of browns can look almost black.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, I want to see the brown, the true brown. And every time you wear the eyeliner, I'm like, that is the most perfect shade of brown.
It could not be more perfect. It's really easy to apply. And if you're like me and you just cannot give up your wings or your liquid liner, it's like such a soft transition without being like, I'm wearing black liquid liner.
So nice. I wish I could really do a wing well and just like rock it like you do. Like I'll just wake up and you put a wing on.
You should have seen how I apply this. I actually think I might have filmed it. I haven't edited what I filmed, but I was like so not precise. I was like,
yeah, and it's just good.
That's what like 15 years of experience of doing wings will do.
See, I don't have that.
I used to be able to do my eyeliner with my eyes closed, like without a mirror.
Okay,
I remember doing it in my lunch break at H&M and being like, and it was like perfect.
That's hilarious.
not that good anymore, but
yes, it is. Every time you have a wing, I'm like, yeah. I see where you're pro, but I'm not anymore.
I just love a wing. I feel like once you get used to seeing yourself in one, it's really hard to stop wearing it.
Wings are addictive. Like some of my girlfriends that wear a wing are like wing, like every time they do their makeup.
Yeah.
Can't live without it.
Anyway, it's really good and it's worth it. And
Andy always loves to talk about how the packaging is red so they can see it in your kit.
Yes, it's the packaging of the pen is literally like Ferrari red, she calls it. And it's because when you can never find your eyeliner in your makeup kit, so it's red, so it's really noticeable.
Like genius. Hello, yes. Marketing genius.
Well, we have a very on-brand makeup dilemma today. Should we get into it?
Yeah. I always say, like, whenever India like moves on from segments, I always go, yeah, definitely. And it's become a household saying now. Whenever we're doing something, we go, yeah, definitely.
But there's no space between yeah and definitely. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, definitely. Like, okay.
And so serious too, of course.
Yes. let's do it.
Anyway, let's get into our makeup dilemma. Our makeup dilemma this week is it's kind of formulated from a lot of questions we've both been receiving just in person and in our DMs, but it is how to wear sweatproof makeup when you feel like you need to be wearing makeup. So like if you're going to a wedding as a wedding guest or something like that, because I feel like our general advice would be like, just don't wear makeup or like pair it right back, just wear a tinted SPF. But if you feel like you're going to an occasion where you need to be wearing makeup, we're going to tell you the best way to apply your makeup so that you have the highest chance of it lasting all day, even in the hot sweat.
Wow.
Weather.
You really made a comeback. You really made a comeback. You know exactly what we're talking about.
Joel, have fun with that.
Yeah. Okay, sweatproof makeup. How to make it long lasting.
There you go.
I would say my tips. Every makeup artist is different. So keen to see what you have to say. I always ask, do you get oily in the T-zone? Do you get oily anywhere? If yes, or if it is a hot day, I know they're going to sweat regardless if they're dry. So I always take a silicone primer. This could be the Smashbox Photo Finish, and I put it through their T-zone. That's normally the main spot we produce oils. And I make sure I set with powders, and then I always use infallible setting spray because I just find that will lock things in no matter the weather.
Yeah. I have very, very similar tips. Lost for words today. The heat's getting to me. Okay, so first of all, taking it right back to the very start, we want to focus on our skin. So starting with a really fresh, clean base. So I always start my applications with a micellar cleanse. And then same as you, we don't want to skip the moisturizing step.
No.
Because sometimes I think, especially people with oily skin, think that hydrated or any kind of like shine to the skin equals oil. But if your skin can be oily and dehydrated. And if you're dehydrated, that's what's going to make your makeup patchy. So we want to make sure that the skin's really nice and balanced. And then I agree. My favorite is unfortunately the Hourglass Veil primer. It's so good, but definitely not cheap. However, you can get it in travel sizes. And a little does go a long way. So I'd say if you come across this often, I'd say it would be worth it. I use it, like I obviously have a big size in my kit because I use it all the time, but I would start with that. And then I would probably suggest underpainting.
Okay. I heard this thing the other day that it was like, if you're putting bronzer on, it's another layer. Like it's another layer upon another layer. Like it's going to look more full coverage. So underpainting is so good to like have really minimal layers, but still look like you're wearing makeup.
Yeah. So go back to our last week's episode if you haven't listened on underpainting. But I'm actually doing a wedding in Mexico next week. So before this episode comes out or right around this episode coming out. But I'm thinking about what I'm bringing in my kit, and I think I'll be planning to do everyone underpainting. Just because one, it's more comfortable. Two, it's less products like slipping around on the face. Mm-hmm. So I would do underpainting, and then with that, I would definitely do what you said, where you apply your cream products and definitely set with powder. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, definitely.
And then I would use a translucent powder. Do you have any favorite translucent?
Huda, I love Huda Beauty. I also adore Tower 28's translucent powder.
I haven't tried that.
It's super thin, but it's really nice and blurring and hydrating at the same time. It's just light, but that is one of my tops. And I do love MAC, like almost like a MAC powdered foundation, just to like go over everything.
That's nice as well, because then you're getting that little bit of extra coverage while you're setting anyway.
It's just like light. But back to balancing skin, I think my biggest tip would to go for something watery, almost like a glazing milk by Rhode or Ilia Face Base. That is really nice, so nothing's too like thick on your face, but you're still getting that moisture. So that would be great to prep with in hot weather, or if you have oily skin, and or a watery kind of like gel moisturizer. So a Friday's water cream, that kind of vibe.
I think as well, going back a step even further, having freshly exfoliated skin really helps too. So you can get, so many brands have like AHA or BHA like swiping pads. I actually just bought some that I haven't even tried yet, so I'm super excited to try those. But there's so many different ones on the market, and they range from across like all different price points. So that's always a nice way to just, that really like kills any of the dead skin cells sitting on your face, and it just means that anything, you're just starting with a nice, fresh, clean base.
Yeah, I agree.
Some other translucent powders that I love are, of course, the Laura Mercier translucent powder. I find that one's really oil absorbing. And then as well, Hourglass Veil. And I haven't tried it, but I see lots of people raving about the By Terry hyaluronic powders. Have you tried that one?
I have. They're really good. Similar to Tower 28, but in the loose powder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I just feel like, why wouldn't you get the L'Oreal Infallible? It's very comparable to the One Size Until Dawn spray, but I think it's better and it's cheaper. The only thing is if you're really sensitive to textures, like not on the feeling of, it's not going to make it irritate your skin, but it does feel like hairspray when you apply it. And if you don't like that, then you won't like Infallible. But it goes away really fast. Like it doesn't.
You don't feel tight after you have it on. It just like really seals everything in.
And if you like get your hair does feel a bit crunchy for a second.
Yeah, you're like, oh, do I have hairspray in?
Yeah.
But it's good. It's really good. That's all I'm going to say.
We're lost for words today.
Yeah, definitely.
What about eyes? Anything? Nothing? Yeah, basically you want to use less and intentionally.
Yeah.
Is the key.
And just powder because you know you're going to sweat.
Yeah. Keeping some touch-ups on you is a good move too. So hopefully that helps. I'll try and film a tutorial for you while I'm in Mexico doing these steps.
Do you know what I'd love to know? I would love to know anyone if they have like really good deodorant suggestions.
Oh, that's so random.
Speaking about sweat.
True.
And like hot weather. I would love to know if any of you guys have really good like natural deodorants or deodorants that you feel like work really, really well. I've used Kosas before, but I've run out of that. That was really good, but I felt like my skin got used to it and then stopped and an AHA and stuff in it. It was really good, and then my skin got used to it and just like kind of stopped working. Oh. So if anyone has any deodorant recommendations, please let me know. Not that I'm stinky. But I would love to know a good natural deodorant that I could just like keep repurchasing. That's really good.
I've heard of I'm like, hello.
I'm in the comments. Yeah, me.
Have you heard of the brand Salt and Stone?
I have heard of the brand Salt and Stone. Canadian. Are they?
Yeah.
We sell them. Oh no, we don't. They are sold at Sephora.
Yeah, they're sold at Sephora here as well. I've heard their natural deodorant is really good.
Okay, I'll give it a go. Say less.
But any others, welcome. I haven't tried it myself because I don't have that problem because I don't really sweat.
Oh, okay. So subtle flex. Weird flex.
Let's get into our ins and outs.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, starting off with a big one, water tints. Is that what we're calling them? Is that actually like the official name of those products?
I think so.
I think it is too.
So Before I left Australia, I was obsessed with my little makeup routine that I was doing at work, and it consisted of two water tints, two water tints, and the strobe. What's it called by MAC? Like the strobe skin tint.
Yeah.
And I was
You
doing
recommended that a
underpainting.
long time ago, and I've wanted to try it ever since.
Well, so I was doing underpainting method with the water tints, and then just like patting on the strobe like really lightly. I was using the Victoria Beckham ones. Okay, guys, I'm going to give you the most like honest review on them. So I love them, love the idea. I'm a very minimal makeup person. I don't really wear makeup to my job in retail makeup, which is really naughty, but sometimes I like to play around with the products there. And my honest review would be you have to have a really little amount. It can peel and go patchy.
Okay, I've been seeing, let's back up a step.
Okay.
What is a water tint product?
So instead of it being a cream
or a powder,
it's almost like water with a tint to it, like a bronze tint to it or a pinky tint to it if it's a blush. So it's meant to be very like skin-like and just kind of give you a flush of color, and it's very that natural kind of glowy, like there's no thickness to it. So it's just
you can almost see your skin through it, right? Like it's just like adding that pigment but not adding a different texture.
Yeah.
It's just almost like watercoloring.
It is. It's literally like watercoloring on your face, which is so smart.
So, yeah, you're meant to see your natural skin through it, but I have seen lots of people talking about the patchiness of these types of products. And a lot of people are saying you don't want to go directly onto your skin. You want to paint it onto a brush and then dab the brush on.
And you really have to have a good technique. Like you cannot be swiping it because it's just going to make it peel.
So dabbing
and like a really small amount. Make sure it's an even application on your brush. How we normally do bronzer anyway, but like really, really small amount. But the one I love the most is by Terry Tea to Tan.
I've heard of this.
It's really, really nice. But it comes in a big spray bottle. So naturally it's face and body, but your mind kind of goes to body. So I always use it on clients like décolletage or whatever if they've got their chest out. And it's a really nice glow. But I've seen people use it on their face and I'm like, yeah, that makes sense.
I feel like they came out with, because the traditional one's like a spray, like any like Fix Plus or whatever. But I think they came out with like a smaller version specifically for bronzing.
And I think it's still in a spray.
It's still a spray?
Yeah.
Interesting. So, yeah, we actually went and tried to pick some up to like test out and show, but it's sold out everywhere. So we're trying to get our hands on the e.l.f. one in maple butter, I think it's called. That's their bronzing one. And then we wanted the Physicians Formula bronzer and we couldn't find that anywhere either.
All gone.
So
e.l.f., if you're listening, send us some water tints. We'll give an honest review.
But it's such an up-and-coming product, and I feel like it's going to be interesting to see. Right now I'm just seeing a lot of like beauty lovers using it, and it'll be interesting to see if that, because there is a little bit of a barrier there with like you've got to have quite a good technique to use it in comparison to a cream, which is very user-friendly. Interesting to see how much it takes off or if this is a bit of a fad. But I do think, especially with how popular lip stains are and lip tints, I think they complement each other so nicely.
Which brings us to our other in or out, which is...
we have to say if the water tints are in or out.
Oh, obviously in.
I love how you're like, and I've got a good segue finally, but I've done it too soon.
Indy runs the ship over here.
No, water tints in. Okay, sorry, continue.
Another in that I've been noticing. So Lexi from Some House, you know the one?
Yeah, not the most recent season, one before.
She keeps getting accused on TikTok for wearing makeup in her bed or whatever, and she's saying she's not. So she's like grabbed a makeup wipe, wiped her face, and she's like, I'm not wearing makeup, like, and shows the wipe. And then She's like, the only thing I'm wearing is lip tint, and she sleeps in it. So then when she wakes up, she's got a lip tint on.
Oh, that's crazy.
I didn't know what word you were going to use then.
I was like going through a few. I'm like, smart, unnecessary, genius.
Yeah, I don't know, but she wiped it with a wipe and it was still on. She said the e.l.f. lip liner. And I'm like,
oh, that's why you've been trying to find it everywhere.
Are you listening? I've been trying to get the water tint and the lip stains. She uses it in the mauvey color. So I really, really want to try it. That's why I keep looking for it in the e.l.f. section.
But what we are categorizing as in or out is no makeup, but doing your lips.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm seeing this quite a bit, and specifically on you.
Me right now? I'm like
a lot of the times we'll get ready to leave the house and you're like, yeah, I'm done, but you've got like a bold lip on and nothing else.
Yeah,
your skin's just glowing.
Always with my La Roche moisturizer and my
okay, sorry, this is a side note, but you need to tell the people what moisturizer that is, because you've recommended it to Mum, Paul, Rosie, and Nellie. And every time you come upstairs after you've just done your skincare, you are just glowing, like glass skin.
Glass skin.
So what is it?
It's
like I know it's La Roche-Posay, but which one?
Let me search it up. But I said to Nell, hold on. Let me search it up real quick. Found it.
What is it?
Lipica.
Lipica.
So it's a French brand, but it's Lipikar. But I'll link it in the shop my. I put a pea-size amount on my face, and it's changed my life. I also recommended it to Nellie, and she went and bought it. She texted me. No, I texted her, and I was like, how are you liking it? She's like, I'm obsessed. I've got all my friends on it. She got her mum on it. Like, I'm telling you, this stuff has liquid gold in it.
Oh, okay. I need to go get some before this episode comes out.
Yeah, it's just perfect. Just like it.
We're going to sell out the world.
Yeah. It's a perfect makeup, no makeup look. Moisturizer, dude. A good moisturizer goes a long way.
Yeah, I'm not joking when you, like, I'm always so jealous of you in the morning and at night.
In the morning
during
as well.
The day? That's mad.
Like even this morning I came outside and I was sitting out there. I was looking at myself in the glass reflection. My skin was glowing and I hadn't even put anything on.
That's crazy.
Long lasting. Really, really good.
What were we talking about? Oh, I think you were saying like I just wear moisturizer and then that lip.
Oh, yeah. And then a bit of clear brow gel. Make them a bit more groomed. I love having having a lip on adds dimension to the face and color to the face.
I've never really tried that approach. I should try it. I just feel like sometimes when I wear a lip, it really highlights the rest of my redness. But if I'm wearing my Naked Sundays and then just a lip, that might work because the Naked Sundays really neutralizes the redness.
Well, don't get me wrong. I would be wearing Hotel of Beauty if I had it, but I had run out of Hotel of Beauty, so I've just been wearing moisturizer. But a Hotel of Beauty, like, I could talk about it, Hotel of Beauty for days. That has changed everything for me.
It looks so nice when you wear it.
So good. Every time I wear it, I get compliments. I don't want to wear makeup when, like, I you know when you can't live without a product and you feel stumped when you don't have it? You're like, what am I genuinely going to use? It has everything I want in there.
That's a good sign when you love a product and you're not just like, no, I'll try a different one.
No. And like not being biased because I know the owner, but like genuinely to the core.
Yeah, you love it.
I love it. And I have so many people have bought it because I wear it all the time. So good.
Love that. Do we have another in and out? No. Oh, skinimal makeup kind of goes hand in hand. So I posted a video the other day and Emmy, I was like, what do I caption this? Emmy has been so good for that. I'm like, just tell me what to write. And she tells me what to write and then she makes fun of me if I try to put the text in the wrong spot. Or
she's like, is that what the Gen Zs are doing?
Yeah, I'm like, so what about this? And go like, if you want, and then go on like the longest caption.
She's like, oh, should I say this? La, 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 la. I'm like, you're writing a paragraph. Really?
And she goes, just write brief, skinimal. Yeah. And I was like, okay, I have been seeing that term, But if other people are seeing the term and they're not sure what it is, how would you describe it?
Skinimal is like what it's proof is in the pudding. Skin and minimal. So I think it's just another
minimal skin.
Minimal skin, minimal. I think it's just another way of being like really natural.
Highlighting on the skin more so than any other form of the makeup.
Yeah, you're still showing your freckles, you're still showing your imperfections in some ways. Like you're not trying to cover anything, but you're just enhancing things.
Yeah.
Which is like the best, but it's trending at the moment. Hashtag skinimal.
Skinimal in. And that's a lot of our, like, both of our approach to makeup, even when we're doing like a fuller coverage, you know, for like weddings or whatever, it's always the skin that we focus on, both you and I.
100%. I think after seeing like your grad day and stuff and how beautiful like and skin, like I picked up a lot of like, I've been analysing India's makeup and I've been picking up some tricks.
That's so nice. I see, and I feel like I want to learn from you. Just don't have enough time.
We had we've honestly crunched our to-do list quite well.
Yeah, we have. We wrote a to-do list separate. I wrote a to-do list and
it showed to-do list and the calendars. She's got like 6 calendars in her house. And then we wake up in the morning and she's like, so we're going to do this at that time. I'm like, how? Like, I just don't know what's going on. She's like, have you checked the calendar? Why would I ever check a calendar?
Yeah. I'm like, you're like, I never know what we're doing. And I'm like, oh, it's crazy because you could easily find out by looking at the calendar.
I'm like, just tell me.
Yeah, and then you get annoyed when I tell you.
Why didn't you tell me this? Sorry, like, and Mum does the same thing, but she doesn't have a calendar. It's all up here. So when she's like, last minute, like, I've got a gathering at Nanny's or whatever, Pax is like, and when were you going to tell me this? And I'm like, it must be a gene in our family.
Oh, no, mine's all written down. I just
hiding in the corner of the kitchen.
Same spot every day. Anyway, we wrote a to-do list. I wrote a to-do list, separated into things I wanted to do with Imi and then shows we wanted to watch.
I thought you were going to say to do with Imi and to do without Imi.
And I can't wait for that. No, we've gotten through a lot of our to-do list except for I wanted you and I to like teach each other makeup. So we'll see. I don't know if we'll have time for that, but maybe we can do it virtually and other people can join in somehow.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Live masterclass.
Yeah, that would take a lot of anyway, I'm not going to be able to start thinking about that. But do you want to know, we should share some of the shows. I can't. I'm so delirious.
My trouble session is how many shares today.
This is how I speak normally in like such mumble. Some of the shows we've been watching. Love Island, of course. Imi's obsessed. She wants to be on it.
I cry every episode.
Yeah, I always look over, she's crying. I'm like, oh my God.
Imi's so not a crier as well.
No.
I cry at everything. Family Day got me, like I was in tears every single time. The final episode I was crying. When Corbin left, crying, like.
Family Day did not get me in tears. Like, it's been 6 weeks.
Oh my God, but they couldn't even text.
Walk a mile in my shoes.
But they can't even contact each other.
Yeah, no, it's nice.
And like, I just think Love Island is so cool. Like, it is deeper than what it is. Like, it is a once in a lifetime opportunity that you get to go onto this show and you get to spend 6 weeks in like this villa. It's a whole new experience, being like in front of cameras and stuff, meeting like the coolest people, doing like these crazy challenges. Like, I just think it is like one of the coolest things someone could ever experience in their life. Like, how many people get to say that they were on Love Island and they were there from the start to the finish? Like, that is just like,
get her on the show with her boyfriend.
I like, when I get a 6-pack, recruit me, because I'm coming on there and I'm gonna love the whole thing. It makes me emotional, honestly, thinking about it.
Thinking about not seeing my family for 6 weeks.
And then the whole producing side. I mean, they have to come out with episodes every single day.
Yeah, and fast.
Like,
I find that very impressive.
So impressive. The whole production's so impressive. The USA one is just absolutely amazing how big the facilities are. I'm just I'm blown away. I'm blown away. Get me on Love Island.
I love that it feels like the first time you've ever watched it and you've been watching it like for years.
I mean, and every time. It gets me every time. I have Snapchat memories from 2018 of me crying about Love Island. It is my favorite reality TV show.
We've also been we watched Every Summer After.
You watched it.
Yeah.
I scrolled.
I loved the book. Actually, I think it's called Every Year After on TV. But the book is Every Summer After by a Canadian author. And I still love the show because it was set in Canada.
I did love that factor about it.
The characters were just like so unlikable.
It was so much worse than The Summer I Turned Pretty.
Yeah, just something wasn't quite working. But of course, I will be watching it when there's another season. And what else have we been watching?
We're watching Elle.
Yeah, it means like, I'm loving this show. I think it's like a really good show. And then halfway through last night, she's like, I'm going to bed. I was like, oh, wow, you really love this show.
I kind of lost, like, the start of it was really cool. I was like, oh, I love the way they filmed this. Like, it's almost like a little bit cinematic at the start. And then it's kind of just gotten worse throughout.
I'm still enjoying it.
No, I am enjoying it. I'm just like, you know what? I'm such a two-screener. It's so bad.
Yeah, it's your generation, isn't it?
Don't
I'm doing business.
So am I.
Yeah.
I'm like emailing pattern makers. I'm doing this. I'm like, that's like our time where we can sit down and like get all of our admin done. Yeah.
Speaking of being on your phone, we haven't done a me time moment in a while, and I've just had one on my mind that I wanted to share before we end this episode. And I just wanted to say, and I know everyone knows this in theory, but I cannot stress this enough. Social media isn't real. Like, you could look at our social media right now and think we're having like, that sounds really bad. They could be like, we're having the best time ever. Like, we're just sitting on the ground, like recording content, and like it's so easygoing and stuff. And it's like, in reality, like taking care of Nori all day, like she's busy, we're doing stuff. Like, not that that's a bad thing, but like it's just, you see one tiny portion of everyone's day on social media. And of course, you're only taking photos of the good stuff. Like, I'm sure we'll post photos of the strawberry picking today. I'll be like, oh, that looks so nice. And meanwhile, Emmy's in the background being like, it's hot. I'm eating alive. I love it.
Still itching my mozzies.
So, and I think that's especially true for when you see mums on social media, especially like really like curated and like it looks so nice. And yeah, of course, there's like those moments here and there. And you're not posting like, Nori just vomited on us. We're not posting that. You know what I mean?
Just really vomited on me. But I just think like when things don't go well, like I think it is so much better because it's like more stories.
No, I know, but I'm just saying like you could easily look at my social media right now and be like, oh, like she's working heaps, she's got her sister there, like she's coping so well kind of thing. And it's like, you have no idea. Social media gives you absolutely no insight into that side of things.
No.
Into how someone's feeling.
No.
Or what the rest of their day looks like. So it's just a good reminder that like if you're caught in a cycle of ever like comparing yourself to anyone online or like being like, oh, I wish I had that, or like I wish my house was always clean, or whatever it is, it's probably not true.
Yeah, I agree. And if you ever look at someone and you're like, oh, I wish I had that. I wish I had that. The biggest tip I've ever been told is like, look at that and be like, oh, and like, that's inspiring. Like, I'm going to try and be more like that instead of like, I wish I had that and feeling like a bit sorry for yourself and being a victim, being like, oh, I like that trait. I'm going to try and implement that for myself. That's like the best way to kill comparison, I reckon.
Oh, I like that. That's your time moment.
And like when I see someone, I'm like, oh, I love that personality trait about them. Or like instead of being like, oh, I wish I could be more like relaxed or whatever.
Yeah, but instead I'm like this and therefore it's out of my control.
Yeah, where it's like you could just look at that and be like, oh, that's a great way to handle that situation. I'm going to try and start implementing that. Or like, I love the way she's worn that. I'm going to give it a go and see if I like wearing it.
Yeah, that's such a good idea.
Yeah.
Okay.
And if you ever want to know what I'm doing with the rest of my day, I'm crying at Love Island.
Yeah. I'll post it. Oh, no, it's over now. We can't post it next year.
No, so demo. I'm going to watch the other seasons of USA.
Yeah, you have to. I told Amy she hasn't watched any other US, so I told her she has to go back and watch not last year's, but the one before with Rob from Traders. That's the best season of Love Island.
Yeah, I saw so many clips about it, so keen.
All right. Well, thank you guys so much for watching, listening. Please follow, if you're not following us on whatever platform you're watching on right now, YouTube, Spotify, Apple, please follow us. And thank you for all the love on our recent posts. We don't often look at the analytics, and we just did, and was pleasantly surprised. So.
Guys, we are growing. I can feel it. It's our year. Forever. It's our year. Yeah, definitely.
All right. We'll see you guys next week.
Bye.